Yeah, hi guys, Peter back for yet another video. Today I'm going to put two classic debuts up against each other. So it's going to be album versus album today. So we talk a bit about each album and we decide what we prefer. Just a preference thing. What do you think is better, or you prefer whatever? So what is the better album in your opinion? So everyone can comment down below at the when they see the video and tell me what by album they prefer. And so I'll just go on now. So first one is from 1967, the Jimi Hendrix Experience, Are You Experienced? That psychedelic cover there. There's the back. Jimi and Mitch Mitchell and Noel Redding. And the other one is from 1969, the debut Led Zeppelin. So here we go. I'll just talk a bit about both of these. There's Robert Plant, John Bonham, Jimmy Page, John Paul Jones. Yeah. It's quite a hot day in Sydney, as you can see. I'm a little sweaty. And there you go, there's the cover. So we'll talk a bit about Jimi first, Jimi Hendrix Experience. So this has got 11 tracks. Now, I really enjoy this album. Starts off with Purple Haze, a classic song. Love that opening riff. Everyone knows that. And it's one of his early classic, I guess, singles, you could say, I guess. So it's on the psychedelic side. Really love it. Great song. Manic Depressions, I love the drums in this. It's got a rollicking beat to it. And really one of the good deep cuts on the album. I really like that as well. Hey Joe is a cover. It's a bit slowed down. It's a bit on the bluesy side, but very nicely done by Jimmy and the guys. Love or Confusion's okay for me. It's a good rocker, but I don't think it's up there with the first couple of songs on the album, but it's a good tune. May This Be Love's very mellow, very nice track on the album, a good track. Then a good rocker, I Don't Live Today, a good song to finish side one. So it's pretty strong side one there. Side two, the very beautiful The Wind Cries Mary, love that one. One of my favorites is next, Fire. I love the drums on this too and the guitar. Really, one of the standouts for me on the album, actually. I really love Fire. It's really great rocker. Then you get the Third Stone from the Sun, very psychedelic, a little bit of surf influence there, surf music influence you can feel in some of the track. But it's an interesting experimental instrumental piece. Foxy Lady, I love it. It's just infectious. It's probably my favorite song on here, to tell you the truth. I love Foxy Lady. I think it's one of his best songs. And then the very, in a way, experimental Are You Experienced? It's one of my favorite songs. Really sticks out on the album. Very psychedelic feel to it. I've always liked this album. Love this album quite a bit, actually. But I'm more an Axis Boulder's Love person, even over Electric Ladyland. But I still love this album. It's got some excellent tracks on it. Yeah, like probably the three favorites I go for is Purple Haze, Foxy Lady, and Are You Experienced? A great album, first album. An iconic album, really a quality album, this one here. Jimi Hendrix Experience from 1967. Then we get to one of my favorite bands, Led Zeppelin. 9 tracks on this. I can imagine when this came out, it must have hit hard, made a real big impact, which it did. Now, this has never been my favorite Led Zeppelin album. I'll say that from the start. I do like it, but it's never been like a physical graffiti for me or a Led Zeppelin 4. But I do like it. I really like Good Times, Bad Times. It's a good pop rock number. I like the drums on it by Bonham and the guitar solo by Page. Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You. I think his vocal's amazing on Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You, Robert Plant. But the song for me is good. Never been one of my favorites, but I do like it. It's very light and shade. You get the heavy parts and the slow parts. You Shook Me. I've never been big on the slow blues, Led Zeppelin, the real slow blues like this. It's okay though, I guess. Days Are Confused, very psychedelic, wonderful track, really well done, very impactful. It's got the slow part, it's got the heavy part. It's the best song on the album by a mile for me. Days Are Confused. Your Time Is Gonna Come, very trippy, late 60s sounding song. Not a great song for me, but a great vocal from Plant, and it's a well done song, but it's just a decent song for me. Blank Mountain Side, a good instrumental. Communication Breakdown, one of the better songs, a good rocket in the vein of Good Times, Bad Times. I Can't Quit You, Baby is, again, the slow bluesy feel. Okay song. How Many More Times, they stretch out a bit. It's like 8 minutes, and 8 minutes or so. That's pretty impressive, actually. It's out of they're the two long songs on this, Days Are Confused and How Many More Times, are quite impressive. I quite like How Many More Times. It's an excellent song. So I like this album, but it's not my favorite Led Zeppelin album. That's all I'll say. Three favorites. I have to go Days Are Confused, Good Times, Bad Times, and How Many More Times. So there you have it. So what do I prefer? To be honest with you, let's see, here they are. I prefer the I Experienced, actually, to Led Zeppelin, the first Led Zeppelin album. This is a good album. I think I prefer albums I did later on. You know, Your Houses Are Holy, Led Zeppelin 4, Led Zeppelin 3 even. Led Zeppelin 2 I quite like, but yeah, but this one, I even like In Through the Outdoor, and Jimi, of course, I like that, Just Bold as Love. But in this case, out of these two, I'm going to go for, it's just a bit more, for me, a bit more consistent and well-rounded. I'm going to go for Are You Experienced, the Jimi Hendrix Experience, beating out Led Zeppelin, the debut, self-titled. So there you have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. What do you prefer? I like the first Led Zeppelin album. I think is a good album. A lot of people think it's a great album. Fair enough, but I just prefer other Led Zeppelin albums at this point. The Jimi Hendrix is a really great album. I do prefer Excess Bold as Love though, but I still think that beats out the Led Zeppelin album. So I'm going to go for Are You Experienced? Comment, subscribe, and all those things, guys. I'll see you again for another video. Won't be too far away. Bye for now. Bye for now. Bye, guys. Bye.